What's up guys, welcome to another video. So Sonic Fox made a tier list where he had ERRON Black like all the way towards the bottom. Now he did say all characters are viable, which I do agree with, but I was surprised to see ERRON Black so low. But is he really that bad? Let's find out together. So let's start with his first variation. So the first thing I want to go over are some of the nerfs he received that made him no longer a top tier character. So the first thing they nerfed was his forward 4 boot drop. When you enhance the boot drop, it used to jail into the shot, meaning that after the boot, you could not avoid the enhanced follow-up shot, like you couldn't jump or anything like that. But after the nerf, when you block this move right here, you're able to either do a jump or a short hop to avoid the follow-up shot, which would allow you to be able to punish it. So let me show you an example. This was a needed nerf, but it's not all bad for ERRON Black. If ERRON Black decided not to do the enhanced boot drop, he could punish you for doing a short hop or a jump over in an attempt to punish him. So here's an example. I'll have ERRON Black do a down 2 after the boot drop, and it's gonna punish the short hop option and the jump over option. It won't usually happen exactly like that in a real match, but this is just to show that it is risky to attempt to punish that move. Now the next thing they nerfed was the scud shot cancel. So basically after ERRON Black would do his back 2-2-2 into the scud shot cancel, it used to be safe. But now the move is either -12 or -13. So Cassie's 12 frame shoulder charge is able to punish it, but Liu Kang's 14 frame fly kick can't punish it. Now it is a difficult punish, you need to get the timing down, but it is a full combo punish and it's definitely risky for ERRON Black just to throw out. But ERRON Black can still make the move safe. All he has to do is spend the bar on the scud shot and then makes him -9. So basically it makes a mind game if ERRON Black is just going to do the cancel, or if he's going to do the cancel into the shot. But honestly, if you're able to condition the opponent, like if you always do the shot like every single time, you're actually able to get away with just doing the regular cancel every so often. Because you can't cover both options. You can't both punish this move and block the cancel at the same time. You have to make the read that they're just going to do the raw cancel and then go for a punish. So ERRON Black was nerfed, but his nerfs just opened up mind games. They were fair nerfs, but they did not destroy the character. Alright, so now for his strengths. He has amazing 50-50s. So he has 50-50s off this string, and then he has 50-50s off this string right here. Both these strings have 2 overheads in it, and of course at any point, ERRON Black can just cancel into his low. Granted, at the highest level, you can fuzzy guard these mix-ups, but against most players, and especially online, these mix-ups will catch you. I mean, definitely the low is unsafe, and you can get punished for it, but it's gonna work from time to time. It honestly again comes to conditioning. If you condition your opponent to always go for the safe option in that string or this string, the opponent's gonna forget about the low option. They're not gonna think about it. And that gives you the ability to actually throw it out there. And honestly, against most players, you're not gonna fuzzy guard it anyway, so it is a legitimate mix-up. And another really amazing thing about his 2-1, this is actually an auto shimmy. So just a quick explanation, an auto shimmy is basically a move that looks like a grab. So if you notice, like ERRON Black's grab animation kinda looks similar to this. So like if the opponent is trying to react to a grab and you throw this move out instead, he's actually gonna get clipped. And that's really dangerous because that would lead to a counter hit if you try to tech, and this move has a crushing blow. And ERRON Black also has a crushing blow off his back throw, so that's a lot to worry about. And ERRON Black also has amazing damage. So ERRON Black has amazing damage, especially meterless damage, and if he ends his combo in his EX slide, he does get like a mini vortex. Now I say mini vortex because the wake up options in this game are insane. But after the EX slide, the opponent has to respect the back 2-2-2 follow up. They can't backdash or jump after it. Now granted, the opponent can roll forward to punish the back 2-2-2 because with the back 2-2 you have to commit to the whole string, which is a big issue. But if you make a read, you can grab your opponent, and if you grab your opponent in the acid, you can do like almost 200 damage. So even though technically after this, if the opponent goes for the back 2-2, you can punish it. And of course you could punish a grab by like doing a down 2, but it's all mix-ups. Now, ERRON Black also has really good zoning and really good counter zoning. So with his Scud Shot, he's pretty much able to nullify all projectiles, and if he spends the bar, he's able to punish you for shooting those projectiles. Now they did nerf the speed, so it's not like instantaneous. It takes like a little bit of time for the shot to get there, but it's still really good, and it does punish most zoners. Plus his rifle zones really well in this variation. Now you have to manage the ammo, doing the low shot and all that kind of stuff, but it's really good. So even if you run out of ammo, like, it still gets a crushing blow. Now ERRON Black does have some issues when it comes to flawless block gaps, because you're able to flawless block this string here, and this string. Now flawless blocking the 111 and the 114 isn't really a big deal, but the fact that you can flawless block the forward 3-2, that kind of sucks, because that move has a lot of good pushback. It's a pretty good normal footsie tool, it's a good mid, but unfortunately there is a gap to it. Most players don't know that, but at the highest level they will punish you for it. But overall, this variation is excellent. Now let's cover ERRON's second variation. Now it's not as good as the first one, but it's still quite useful. So this variation has a command grab, and then it has cancels from his boot and cancels from his slide. Now the command grab's pretty cool, so like it ticks off his forward 3, it ticks off a down 1, and ticks off a down 3. So the unfortunate part is the command grab is a high attack, so you can just duck it. So even if you do like a tick throw, like they can just duck right after, whether you do down 1, down 3, or whatever. So there is a weakness to it. So even though the command grab is a high, it does have some uses to it. Remember how I said ERRON Black's forward 3-2 does have a flawless block gap to it? Well, if you try to flawless block it, that actually opens you up to a tick command grab. And if you enhance it, it does a lot of damage. It does 170. So granted, if you complete this string, you are at risk of getting flawless block up 2'd, and if you just go into this, you can get down 2 punished or whatever. So both are risks, but again, it's all mind games. And I did forget to mention, ERRON Black has this move, the Dynamite. Like, it's an unblockable move. It's able to actually hit ERRON Black as well, but it takes really long to activate. Maybe has some setups, but it's pretty much useless, so don't worry about that move. Now this variation doesn't get as much damage as the first one, but it still has pretty good damage. Now ERRON Black does have really good cancels. So you know with ERRON Black strings, the whole time you're worried about 50-50s, and now on top of that in this variation you have to worry about if he's going to do a cancel to a throw, cancel to a command grab, or a cancel into more back 2s. So when you're doing the cancels, you're going to want to do it off more his back 2 string, because off all his stuff he's pretty much safe. So I'm going to show you all the frame data. So off just 1 back 2, you're -11, off 2 back 2s, you're -4, and off all 3, you're -7. So in most cases, if the opponent tries to challenge you, you'll still be safe, because a high level player would try to challenge you because they know you're not going to straight up go for a slide because it's punishable. That's why sometimes you just have to throw out the slide. Like, it's worth it. So you can just condition the opponent to be scared of the slide, so when you actually go for the cancel, the opponent's open up to get a command grab afterwards or whatever. So you don't want to do cancels off his 2-1 string, because whenever you do the cancels, you're always really minus. So you either be like -16, -17. So like, if the opponent were to challenge your cancel, you would actually get punished for it. So I'm going to show you the frame data. -16, that's -13, and that's -17. So if you're gonna go for cancel mix-ups, I'd say it's better to go for this string, because even if the opponent doesn't react to it, doesn't try to challenge you right away, since you're only -7 or -4 rather than like -16 or 13, you have more opportunity to go for a command grab before the opponent could react to you. So one thing with ERRON Black, you notice that, especially this variation, you have to take some risks. Now fighting games, they're about taking risks. That doesn't mean go YOLO all the time, because that'll just kill you. But you have to take like calculated risks. No, okay, when am I going to go for the slide? When am I going to go for the command grab? Like, just because you have to take risks with ERRON Black doesn't make him a bad character. So I hope I convinced you that ERRON Black is a good character. He's definitely not the worst in the game. Like I said before, he has to take a lot of risks, but that's why he's not top tier anymore, because the top tiers really don't have to take any risks. They can just do whatever they want and they still win. But ERRON Black, he has very good damage, he has excellent mix-ups, and he has a really good mind game. So ERRON's a really good character. He's A+ in my opinion. So that's about it for the video today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and follow me on Twitch. And I'll see you guys next time.